check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that never ends inside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they can't bring him down. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Here we go. 19 strikes.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Here's Fields. He gets it underneath to Hall. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Jets at 9-3 here on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Easy.
Here's Fields. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go. Read our key. Hey, Jan. Extend. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And Richardson going to move him around. Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Come on, hurt.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Achane once more. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Miami. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchup.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ifitu Melifonwu. And the return will stop right around the 25.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Throw caught by Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. For me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Fields now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Down, and it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Richardson looking to throw this. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife.
Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Come 19, come 19. Come on, 60 bicycle, 60 bicycle.
Again, it's Richardson. That is incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage. He took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. Touchdown, Dolphins! Anthony Schwartz, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Open man downfield is Johnson. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A huge play there for the Jets. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
321, 321. Hey, Chad. Easy.
To throw is Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 551. Go. EQ. Cut. Let's right. Out. Let's go.
Now it's Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Fields. And check down complete to Hall. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Can. Here we go. 331. Touchdown. Chip snap. Alpha. 11. All right.
They snap it to Fields. And the man is Johnson. End zone. He's got a Jets touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that got a gym. I be on my little mouse drill.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Richardson looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Schwartz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
The kicker on.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
3-19,
Back to throw. Fields. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Angel.
Out of the gun, Fields. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Medic. Hey, Ken.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The Dolphins get there this time. They bring him down. Kenneth Grant never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Here we go, sir. Hey, Ken. 331.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield, because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Up, let's go. You got a mini base. Why not? Easy, 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 easy. Hey, can. What's right? Right.
Looking to throw. Fields. Here's a diving catch right side. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
551, 550. Extend. Chip slant. No mas, no mas. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. Don't jump. Ready? Up. 319. Get right.
To the air again, Fields. Wilson's got it complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 319. Hey, can. Angel. Delta. Right.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222.
Throwing again is Fields. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 8. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Straight ahead with Achane. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now it's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Into space at the 45. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Ready, set. 19 Lions.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Open man is Waddle complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Motion man is Schwartz. The slot man in motion right. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
They'll pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Come on, come on. Hit. Drop 60, drop 60.
Now Richardson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Let's go. Warriors, pass the 60, pass the 60.
Motion man is Schwartz. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. And Richardson back to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. But it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he'll find Hall. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a 1st down. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yeah, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, Ken, West right here.
To throw is Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 47 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
319, hey, Ken. Hey, never mind, Monday.
Here's Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Here's Hall. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? How do they score here, especially a touchdown? It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Ready?
2nd down and 6 now.
Hey, Crash, unlock right. Count to 60. Count to 60.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Drop 60. Drop 60. Go.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out 1st downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
18 Radley.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight, 60 vices. Panther 11. Check smash. 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochane. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. In motion, Hill.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
You'll forgive me if I get excited about what we just saw there, won't you? I know I'm supposed to be neutral here, but those were terrific plays back-to-back defensively. They know what the mission is. They've got to force a punt here if they want to have a chance to win the game.
They absolutely do. Steps 1 and 2 done. Now they need this 3rd step. Richardson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. A huge play there for the Jets. And even 50 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Jets 35.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be spotted first and goal at the 5-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say at the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is third and goal.
Here we go. Hey, 319, 11. Hey, Ken.
Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown! Breece Hall taking it in. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard drive.
Here's first and 10. Richardson. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's Richardson. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
At the 47-yard line.
Richardson to throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
19 lock, 50. 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing now is Richardson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's a 2nd and 7. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And now an all rest on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
21-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, extend. 11. Easy. Hey, can. Jump. Alpha.
And one last throw here for Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Miami, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jets.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod. wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow.